Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. To throw, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Here we go.
They run, Cook. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now, they had the box stacked. That run was going nowhere from the start.
And when you say stacked, you really mean it, don't you? Because when you're talking about a 46 defense, commonly known as the Bear defense, you're covering up the guys inside, and you're allowing other people to get in there close to the line of scrimmage, usually an 8-man front. That's difficult to block for an offense. On that play, the defense won in a big way. No gain at all.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
We're going. Let's go. Here we go.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they'll go into the middle of the field when they're running the outcut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Black, you too.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Cousins. Throw left side complete. It's Morgan. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Cousins. This will be caught at about the 5. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Here we go. Line out! Yellow! Bird!
To the air again, it's Cousins. And it's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Let's go.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Let's go. Quaker Omaha. Wide.
2nd down, Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen from a yard out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Forbath, the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath out to kick this one away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Smith on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go, 15. Slot. Single, slot. Rim. Hey, back up.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a Redskin 1st down as Smith hits Crowder.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Now a 1st down throw, it's Smith. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
That one good for 15 and a first. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. They'll run it now out of the gun. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Again, a run with Thompson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. From the gun on third down, Smith. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught in the end zone. It's Dotson for the Redskins touchdown. Josh Doxson, 36 yards. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hopkins with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Flush to his right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Hopkins' kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Forbath out to kick this one away. Now it's Crowder. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. Let's go. Let's go, 15, 15.
On 1st down, Smith being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go. Let's go, 15, 15. 12, 12, 12. Liz.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
To throw on second down is Smith. This one caught by Crowder. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Out of the gun, Smith. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Tiger. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up.
They snap it to Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there. Smith
will bring his guys up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On 1st and 10, Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Settle down, huh? Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. Regular.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jordan Reed, 26 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They run the counter with Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Play action now. Cousins escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. First down. Here's Cousins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on second down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Cousins now to throw on first down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Cousins to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Matt Ioannidis in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last says, oh, no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
They'll run with Thompson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes